Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KT's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky that.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb,
Going
bomb,
on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Yo. I don't know if you lot can hear me. Can you hear me in the chat? Let me just check if you can hear me still. Can you hear me? Bam, bam, bam. What's going on? I don't know. Let me know if you can hear me still. We can hear you. All right, good. That's a good sign. I can't hear you. Oh, man. I shouldn't be having these technicals every morning, but I am. I left my original wire at home. Yeah, didn't hear that. Come on, I know what to do. Maybe get yes. Come on, I sorted it out. Come on.
They broke me, blood. I'm broken, fam.
All right, wicked. Listen, welcome to 5 Things Deep. I got to do this show now because I'm getting to the studio because me and Flex have to play our game. There you go, sort your life out. Me and Flex have to play our game in it. We got to get into it. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, 1 assist. That's what you call it. 9 to go. James Dixon, he's here. He came to remind me.
You're smoking crack.
All right, cool. We got to get into it, though. We got to get into the 5 Things Deep because there's a lot to talk about. And let me make some changes, man. I'll move all this stuff in this. Actually, I'm going to move it now because it's getting on my nerves. There you go. Move, fam. There you go. You go over here. Boom, you're safe now. Now we can get into it. We got to talk about the things that we saw, the things that we liked, the things that we hated. And there was a lot of things, fam. Yeah, so I'm going to say my 5 things. Then you lot can call in and say what you liked, what you hated. And we got to kind of be responsible. You know what I mean? When we talk about this, we got to talk about the good and the bad. Let me get into it straight away. First thing deep, Onana. Yeah? The guy's quality. The guy is class. Hold on, there you go. Let's get that off the screen. The guy's wicked. Onana is a quality player. Yes, yesterday, there was a big deal and it would have been horrible. If the game ended, and Onana gave away a penalty, I think the rivals and the media already had their agenda set. Already had what they wanted to say about him. Obviously, he's been chipped twice in pre-season. This would have just kind of, not like capped it off, but it would have looked a bit funny. Now he walks away, the guy that's, like he's won the spoils of war. Like what he did do is stuff that, no disrespect to De Gea, but we know De Gea is not doing that. De Gea is not even giving away a potential penalty in that way because I don't want to say De Gea is not brave, but this guy just comes out. Even after that happened and he almost gave away a penalty, you see the next catch, runs out to it, hands on it. Like, I like that from my goalkeeper. Some really good shot stopping, some decent kicking, but there was other things that didn't go his way in terms of how the team was setting up. But I'm really impressed with Onana right now. I think you lot should be as well because I'm seeing something there. So that's the first thing I deeped about the performance. Let's get into it as well straight away. Second thing deep, Jaden Sancho. I'm actually going to drop a bomb for this guy. Jaden came on with a point to prove. Jaden came on fire. Jaden came on saying, listen, I'm Jaden. You lot must respect me. Again, you started Garnacho, and I always thought, like I've said, that Garnacho is ahead of Jaden in terms of, directing this, that, and the other. And maybe this was just a bad game for Sancho. But one thing that we could tell is, a bad game for Garnacho. But one thing we could tell is that he came on, and even Jaden's doing that to the crowd. When have you seen that? Telling us, get up for it, let's go. Like, he came on and breathed a different type of life into the performance. Now, the reason when I spoke about him getting 10 goals and 10 assists, the reason why I was saying the things I was saying is I didn't think he was going to start. I didn't think he'll play enough games to have that kind of impact. But if this is what he's doing off the bench, I'm impressed to see it. For me, in the Spurs game, he's a starter. You have to start him. You have to see what he's saying, because I'd rather do the impact Garnacho off the bench and see what it looks like, or, you know, vice versa. You got to play around with this thing and see who nails this side down. So I was really impressed with Jaden's performance yesterday. Even though it was a small cameo one, he looked effective. That's what you want to talk about. Can you be effective? And again, he was the only one that was letting the ball stick. A lot of people didn't look after the ball yesterday, and there's loads of them. There's loads of them. Third thing deep, guys. We need a midfielder. I'm hearing that it's another midfielder that we're talking to. So I just put the picture of Amra back there because that's the one that that's been the fans' choice. But we're hearing one another Onana. Do you know what I mean? And that's the Onana from Everton. I'm kind of surprised because there's a cheaper player, but we're going for the more expensive one. I don't like, it's confusing, especially with Amrabat wanting us, unless we're trying to get more than one. But Man United, like yesterday, that midfield was worrying. It was like there's no way to deny it. Again, if we played against better opposition, we would have got touched. We would have got moved to. It was three strangers in midfield, three strangers that clearly didn't know each other, didn't really understand each other's game, and was just like Casemiro was left. Casemiro was left to do his own job yesterday, and he got overrun. Like what Cunha and literally the Wolves team, especially from the right-hand side, from the right back to it was disgusting. It literally, like, it was wave after wave. You know, when you play Call of Duty Zombies, fam, it was just wave after wave. I was like, I don't even know how we're going to deal with it. Luckily, we got through that game. You know, like we made it through that game, but we can't set up like that again. Now, the players have to be more wise. The players can't just turn over the ball just willy-nilly, but we have to sort that out. That was a worry for me because I said, right, this is just Wolves. And again, well, all respect to them if they take it that way, but it is just Wolves. New manager, lost a lot of their players. It shouldn't look like that. Yeah. Fourth thing deep, though, give Money Mount his time. It's too soon. I know people were saying, you know what, like, oh, man, we got ripped off and this, that, and the other, refund, whatever. You can't say that. It's way too soon. It's way too soon for the jury to be out on a guy. He's just arrived. They don't know each other's game, and it is a bit disjointed. Yes, he wasn't our number one. Again, a lot of Man United fans feel this way because he wasn't your number one choice in terms of you're never thinking the first signing we need to do is get Mount, but we have to back him. We have to back him. We have to support this signing. He's just arrived. It'll be foolish. Like right now, this will be foolish to give up on him so soon. It's too early. Like it's way, way, way too early. He hasn't even bedded into this team yet. He's still like, there's a lot for him to learn, but then you can see there's some things that he'll do well, but he just lost his jewels yesterday, lost a lot of his battles. It was a performance. You know, the big performance will come, but he just needs to, I think he's trying too hard in some games as well. I believe that. I don't know. And I'm not going to say the 7 shirt is too heavy for him, but I think he's trying way too hard. And there just needs to be a better relationship. But I'm saying, guys, let's give him time. Let's believe in this kid. Let's support this kid. Welcome into Manchester, man. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Fifth thing deep. I love this guy, but yesterday,
You're smoking crack.
This is rubbish.
I love this guy. I love Bruno Fernandes. Yeah? Not this season. I don't want to hear, Bruno was crap most of 90 minutes and he had a moment or he did something. Bruno, yesterday was painful to watch. Very difficult to watch. It was a terrible Bruno performance. I'll be honest with you. Yes, he does that little clip pass into Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka clips it into Varane and we score. But it's just moments like, not like petulance and stuff, because I understand that's who he is. But nah, man. Nah. You can't do that. You can't play like that. Literally. Where's the button, fam? I gotta find it.
This is unacceptable.
It's unacceptable. It speaks well to the media, and he knows that we're far from where we need to be. But I expect you as the leader to really, that communication with Mount and Casemiro and everyone knowing where they need to be and almost being a unit. I didn't see that. And I needed more, like, it was good that Varane, and this is what's good about having loads of leaders on the pitch. When we came out after halftime, Varane led the team talk, which was great. He got all the players in a huddle and he said, you lot, we are not serious right now. We have to get to it. We need to beat these. This is embarrassing. Literally, that's what you're kind of taking from that. And we get the goal and it was amazing. But I need to see, and it's great to have more than one leader, but I need some Bruno to show me that stuff on the pitch in games and stuff, and just, just skying it and just losing possession and, just not saying he didn't care, but I've seen him play way better. So Bruno, I like literally the expectation from you, it goes up. It goes up with the fan base, but definitely with me as a big Bruno fan, I am asking for more. So yeah, man, those are the 5 things I deeped about the game. I'll open up the lines and let you lot say what you want to say. Let me see what you lot are saying in the chat. There you go. Love to see it. There you go. We didn't lose though. Casemiro disappointing, but it was almost thrown on the bus. Absolutely, man. They create a lot though. All right. He was better than Bruno. We got bigger tears to cry. I'm just seeing what you call it. Bruno stunk out the place. Just seeing what these members are saying. Anthony should be talked about. Yeah, well, I only had 5 things though, man. So I just it was a bad performance though. But what we're gonna do is, because I can't stay on for long, because obviously you lot know, gotta get to the studio. I'll open the lines. You lot say what you're saying. You say the things that you deeped, and we'll get into it. Usually this show will be longer, but when it's just like the game, like on a Tuesday, like yeah, it's tough. I've got a lot of podding to do today. All right, cool. So I think, how many minutes? I think 3 minutes is fair enough to give everyone on the call in today. So hit the link, get involved, let us know what you think. You got 3 minutes to say your thoughts on the game and stuff. 3 minutes or 2. Actually, audience, you guys decide. How long should we give people, man, to break down and give them what they thought about the game? All right, countdown. Let me see what you lot are saying in the chat. Let me know how long we should give people to break down their thoughts and stuff. And if someone's really good, we just give them some more time still. 1 minute. 1 minute. Really? 2 minutes. I'm getting 1 minute. 1 minute. 3 minutes, fools. 2 said 10 seconds. This is harsh. All right, cool. 2 minutes 30. Max. 3 minutes to bed. Yeah, all right, cool. We'll go 3 minutes. We'll go 3 minutes. Cool. Let's do it, man. Let's get into this, man. Let's go. So yeah, 3 minutes. If you're sick, you'd like to say give them more time, and I'll do that. Just put the time emoji in the thing. We'll add them more time. Cool. Let's go. Josh. Wait. Oh.
KG.
Hold on. What's going on, Kate? Yo, Josh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I'm having that thing. Speak to me, Josh.
You're doing that mad audio again. Hello.
I know they can hear him, but I can't. 1 second. Speaker, Mac. There you go.
Some mad audio settings. I'm good now?
Yeah. I'm gonna figure that out. I'll figure that out. Big kid, you're in now. I gotta sort that out because that's so annoying.
Oh, cool. That's mad.
1 sec. Timer's on. Boom. Let's go. Talk to me, man.
All right, no problems. I'm going to start with the first thing deep for me is Onana and the people calling out for the pen. I don't know where people have had rule changes in their brains, but he was going for the ball. He misjudged it. He clashed into Kalajic, I think his name is. Yeah, I don't see how that should have been a pen. And then Gary O'Neill afterwards saying he got the word from the PLYMCA, whatever the bloody refs the refs are called. No, for me that's just football. Like they misjudged the jump. Whatever. Second thing deep, I don't know what Martinez was smoking, but him getting hooked at halftime, I think it was. Yeah, no, not for me. I
don't think you can blame Martinez for that though, because he literally someone Garnacho sold him. Garnacho Shaw was sold a horrible ball or something, and I know that Martinez went in for something. Or was that the Shaw one?
I think might be the short one.
That's the Shaw one. I don't know how Sancho picked up his yellow. I can't remember what he did.
Well, Eric obviously saw something they didn't like to hook him at half time. Otherwise, he would have kept him on. That's his man, you know. Yeah, but Varane, good to see him get a goal on the 2-year anniversary of signing, by the way. Just a little fun fact. So, you know, big up Rafa Varane. Wandy got his first assist for you guys. He's well on his way to his 10, like the old mate was saying the other night. So, you know, baller Wandy on the way. Baller Wandy on the way. Fourth thing deep, I know you're saying be patient with Mount, but I mean, look at what he did at Chelsea. I honestly don't think he's the guy. I think he's the profile that we were looking for, but I don't think he's the level that we need. That's just personal opinion. I'm going to sit on it and give it time. But yeah, man, he was fairly average, like missing 0 stats across the board. Not happy. Not the best start to life. And Ten Hag's tactics is my fifth. I don't know why he left Casemiro by himself to let Bruno and Mount sort of run the attack from the midfield. And I don't know, not for the first game. I'm just glad we got the win, though. I question the tactics a little bit. And look, that's about it for me. We've got 40 seconds left, I think. But you know what? If you've got any questions, go ahead. But yeah,
what do you say about Bruno?
Bruno, wasteful. Petulant. But look, a lot of people. It's game week 1. He's the captain. He's got reason to do it, and the armband kind of permits him to be himself. But look, it's game week 1. Everyone's getting way too run ahead of themselves for this thing, and I just think it's going to take a few games for everyone to adapt, get used to each other again, get up to speed. We got Tottenham. That's going to be high tempo game, and I can't wait for that. Big Ange, the Australian guy. I'm hoping he'll at least put up a good fight.
No, we don't want him to put up a good fight. I know you lot got the relationship and that, but we got to keep it moving. Listen, Josh, big up yourself. Stay blessed, man. Speak to you soon. That's it, man. There you go. Yo, what's going on, my bro?
It's good, KG. Been a minute.
How you doing? It's been a minute, man. Listen. The floor's yours, man. You saying Teflon done? Are we Teflon right now? Are we safe? Let's go. Get into it, man. What do you want to discuss, man?
Now, well, I'm not as concerned about the performance as other people are, considering, even last year under Ten Hag, we started off slow, and people are like, the players still need to gel together. What I'm worried about is how fragile we are in terms of, like, today when we scored the goal. While I was ecstatic and elated. Seeing Rafa Varane sprint to the corner flag and jump and land on his knees. Every time I see him jump and land, I shudder.
Breaking news.
What?
It can't be this. This is no. Don't tell me, Maguire. Don't do this to me, Maguire. Please.
Oh, jeez.
No, Maguire. Don't do this to me, Maguire's, please.
It's crazy. I just found out, I realized today Bailly is still registered with the squad. Like, he's still a Manchester United player as well.
Wait, Harry Maguire moved to West Ham collapsed after the club grew tired of waiting. There's chance the deal could be revived, but it's not going ahead at the moment. He'll go. He's going to go. Jacob Steinberg, he'll go. Oh, please, Maguire, don't do this. Even slow to the transfer, fam. How can you be just slow in life, bro? All right, cool. Go on.
28 seconds ago by Jacob Steinberg, there's a chance Harry Maguire to West Ham could be revived.
All right, cool. Yo, no.
Listen.
This is unacceptable.
That one knocked the wind out of me, not gonna lie. Man. Yo. Man. Hey, listen, let me respect you. Let me give you that. Yeah, there you go. Put that extra time back in. Go on, bro. Go on. The floor's yours.
I don't know what to say to this news. Obviously, we'd expected Harry Maguire to be on his out. That's why we brought in the great Johnny Evans, experienced leader, whatever. We have too many players and not enough at the same time. We have too much nothingness there. Yeah, like LK says in the comments, Maguire thought he could fight.
I told him not to fight, bro. Why did? But wait, is Sancho injured? Because if he's injured, Maguire's definitely saying.
I don't know if he's injured. I saw him come off at halftime, and I honestly didn't know why. Considering, okay, out of all the different changes to make, one thing I was calling for from the very beginning of the game, not from the beginning, but early on, was Bruno needed to be off. He needed to be off, and I get that you can't sub him off if you're chasing a game as the captain, but even relative to Mount, right? Mount was uninspiring, but he wasn't as bad as Bruno today. Bruno was back to the old Bruno that we used to hate. Like people have the sense in football to think a player is either this or that, and they can't have good patches and bad patches, right? All the Bruno fans come out when he's doing one, and all the Bruno haters come out when he's doing bad. He played well previously to this. He played terribly today. That's fine. That's acceptable to say. But I'm not worried too much about our performances. I'm worried more about how thin the squad is, as I was saying before. In certain
People
key
are not happy with this take as well. People are saying take off Mount instead of Bruno. It's pure cap.
That's what I'm saying. You couldn't take him off because he's our captain, but Mount, he was but he wasn't doing much, but he was better than Bruno today. At least he wasn't.
People are saying sin bin. They say it's not good enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen, I gotta keep it moving, man. Gotta bring other people along. We'll talk, man. Damn. Yo, I can't blame him because I was shocked by that news as well. No one needed to Maguire's extent. That threw me off, man. That messed up the whole stream. Move, man, about fight. Oh, God. Oh, that's just. Yo, Doncaster settings.
Mate, I've just put it in the private on the stream as well. According to journalist Neil Curtis, he's demanding a 15 million payoff from United reportedly. Can't confirm or deny that, but a journalist has said through it's the United Stand poster as well, through originally Neil Curtis, that he was demanding from United a 15 million pound payoff.
Million. That's like a. Do you know how many Zidane Iqbals that is, bro? Is he mad?
That's like 20 Zidane Iqbals. That's like 20.
That's
like 20 George Broadbent.
There you go. I am me. The game was dead. We couldn't keep possession and making stupid passes. Lil Yo-Yo says, when you give someone extra time, it's a dunce. Absolutely. Jam, he's holding us to ransom. Bro, the floor's yours, man. What do you want to say, man? You saw the game yesterday.
Yeah, I went back and watched the game. First of all, Maguire's holding that club hostage. I mean, it's like he's a pirate. We're all captive on the ship, and he's just holding us by sword point.
This is unacceptable.
It's unacceptable. On the game itself, though, midfield was non-existent at times. Wolves were just carving them up. Oh, fair play to O'Neill. You know, I think Wolves, even though they lost 1-0, fair play to them. They did well. They actually did well.
Yeah.
That thing involving Onana at the end, that so-called penalty. I'll be honest with you. I agree with some people. I think he was just announcing his presence. I think that's just the physicality of the game. I just don't think it was a penalty. But what concerned me was the fact that Gary O'Neill came out afterwards and said that the official foundation for referees came and told him that it was a blatant penalty. So the fact that the referees federation, I think it's like the PMFOL, the fact that they told him that after the game concerns me about the consistency of refereeing performances, and that's through the official press conference, by the way.
Sounding like corruption, right? That's corrupt. Yeah, that's mad.
It's mad. The rules are inconsistent at times. I think there needs to be more consistent on that. But from a United point of view, in terms of a positive perspective, let's look at the positives, shall we? Mount is the right type of profile you need, but it's going to take him time to really adapt to United's style. So we're not going to judge him too quickly. I felt like Sancho as well. I thought
Mm.
he did well. I thought that Varane, I liked the fact that he got his goal. Like I
Yeah.
said, I think it's an early start. Like we said, Ten Hag had a slow start last season. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does this season. But it's week one, and Wolves can come away with that with some pride. They can come away with it with some fight. They can take that into their next game. I don't think they're going to be in too much trouble now. And, for United, I still predict them top four. But now that
Okay,
Maguire
man.
news,
It's
dropped me.
that was a gunshot one. Listen, I got
thank
to keep it moving though. You lot know Doncaster Rovers. Quickly promote that channel. Let people know where to find you, bro.
So I'm on Chow Chats. Got some great content coming up over the next couple of weeks from League Two, the National League. We've got an interview with Nigel Clough, sections of the interview with Nigel Clough coming this afternoon as well. So stay tuned for that one. And we are for now.
Wicked, man. You lot, that's my guy, fam. He's quality, man. Hey, he's good. He's good like that. There you go. Let me read some of these supers. There you go. Man wants to fight for his place. I'm back, baby. Now, there's another one. Rafa Varane Martinez, a little problem on his ankle tendon. We'll see, but I don't think it's a big deal. Cool. We'll see how he is this week. Thank God. All right, cool. All right. And anyway, Lindelof's a great number 2. So, damn, KG, I just got to chill. It's the beginning of the season. You knew this was going to happen. Ghost, the floor's yours.
All right. Yeah, we're going. All right. Number one.
Talk to me about bring this. Make some time for Rashford as well. But yeah, the floor's yours.
Penalty. It was a pen because if that happened to us, we would be pissed as fuck. That's a fact. Am I lying?
Watershed.
So we have. Excuse my language, but yeah, we have to understand that it's a pen because if that happened to us, we would be angry. We would be crying out for a pen. So it's a pen. Number 2, Ten Hag has to hold the L because, like, as much as he has to take responsibility for that for the team selection because our midfield was weak. We got ran through, and he had preseason to see them 3 players function in that middle to know that okay. So he gave it a go. Hopefully, he sees from this and actually rectifies the mistake because Casemiro was the reason we played bad because we needed him to run that midfield for Bruno and Mount to do their thing, but they couldn't. So everything fell apart and we crumbled. Defenders had to do way too much work, which we didn't need. So that messed things up as well. Also, Bruno, I like Bruno, so much. The responsibility. Bruno's not a deep line playmaker. So for him to decide that I'm going to drop back and try to see if I can help out and bring the ball through, bro, that's respect. Because he's sacrificing his game year after year after year for the good of the team. And that is a leader, in my opinion. Other people might see it differently, but me, that's how I see it.
Bruno was good yesterday.
No, I said I respected what he did in terms of because Bruno is not a deep line playmaker. Getting ball from the that's not his job. That's why we need Amrabat, in my opinion. That's why we need Amrabat. Bruno can't be doing that getting ball from deep and running. That's not his role. Bruno's a number 10. So yesterday, I didn't really see him playing in that number 10 role. I saw him more playing like down, a bit deeper, which to me, dead. Rashford is not the number 9 is not doing it. Rashford number 9 is not doing it.
We need to play Rashford in the
but we need to
wide left. We need to
play him on the wide left.
Yeah.
Garnacho, I'm not too fussed about blaming him because Alex Ferguson said many a times, young players, you can't expect consistency. They're still young, so you need to give them time. Our fans are the problem why we keep we get emotional and then we get upset when he's not really give him time. And Jaden Sancho, baller. I think this might be his season. This is his chance. This is his chance.
This is his chance. Absolutely. This is Jaden Sancho's chance. That was the one thing I walked away happy with. It's like, you know what, Jaden, you did something yesterday. So, brother, listen, good call. Some people thought it was controversial, some of your takes. But again, that's what it's all about, man. Big up yourself. Stay blessed. We'll speak soon.
Take care, man.
Peace. Yo, someone said, Maguire said,
Don't go anywhere. Don't
I'm
go
not.
anywhere.
I'm not.
I'm not. Go, bro. Move, man. Oh, man. I made to make a move, man, t-shirt, man, because I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. Maguire, you can't do this to me. This casual morning, bro. We were trying to live our lives and we're just trying to have happiness and peace, fam. You're talking about staying. For why, fam? Look at what you've done to my boy Joe Blackman. Joe Blackman even started the morning.
I'm depressed, fam.
Yo,
So depressed.
Oh no, your voice is cracked up, fam. What's going on? I don't know if the mic ain't even
What, you can't hear
mic.
me?
Well, it's you're sounding kind of Dalekish, fam.
Oh no. All right, come on.
Yeah. I'll come back to you. Let me go to Pav and then come back to you. Yo, oh no, Pav. Pav that didn't want Pavard, fam.
Yeah.
He said I need to be the only Pav in the house. What do you call it? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
Let's go, fam. Pav, the floor's yours. I know you probably got a lot to say.
That performance yesterday was unexpected. I didn't expect us to be that bad. And
Yeah.
Every single one of them players, other than Wambi and Onana, should literally put their head in shame. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, bro. Even with like Onana, he had a good game. Like that one incident, like people put like shade on his name, but look, the man wanted to be Roman Reigns and just hit someone with that Superman punch. It is what it is. Isn't it? It should have been a penalty because if a defender clatters someone, doesn't get the ball, it's a penalty. So there should be no special rule for a keeper. But it is what it is. Fergie must have went down to that VAR van and handed that little brown envelope. So it is what it is, isn't it? But honestly, like
man, we need
I know some people are saying about Mount, bro. This guy had 0 crosses, 0 assists, 0 goals. I think he had 2 like possessions, and that was it in the whole game. For 60 million quid, for someone who's been in the Premier League for how many years? He's been playing for a fair bit now. I expect better. And I did say to you, I said a lot of people are going to love him and hate him. And I'm kind of like, I don't want to hate on the guy, but bro, I expect better. You've been here enough. You don't need time to embed. If you're coming from a foreign league, I understand. But you've been playing in the Premier League.
Nah, Pav, he needs time to settle into a different type of team, a different style of football. Everything's changed, bro. I get that it's not a new league for him, but he does need time to settle into this.
You're talking about the style of football, bro. I don't know what like Ten Hag's been doing lately, because even after that Carabao Cup final, we were abysmal, and it's literally carried on. I saw it in pre-season. I didn't want to say nothing because I just wanted to focus on players getting like fit for the season. But when I saw that yesterday, bro, my head was gone, and all I could think about is if we play like that against the big teams, bro, my head is gonna go if we lose big to like a Liverpool or a City. I don't think I could back the manager anymore if we lose a big bro, if we lose big to one of them teams, bro, my head is gone. And I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna question every single one of these people who tell me back the manager. I back the manager fully, but there's certain things that you can't let slide at some points.
I got to him. Saying that he doesn't know if he can back the manager. No, that's too much there. That's too much. Bro, I need to have my daughter in there. Too reckless. That's too reckless. Who said let him cook? Just keep on. What? Ooh. Nah, I had to let him go, fam. 3-game ban, they're saying. He is well-deserved. It's a well-deserved sin bin, fam. Man say the first game in the season. What? Nah, that's not even a... Nah. Let him land. That plane wasn't landing, fam. That plane was not getting Gatwick. It weren't getting Heathrow. That's looking like a Stansted plane, fam. Nah. Hey, Joe Blackman.
Does that sound any better?
No, but just maybe turn off the thing and just like turn off the mic that you have and just talk through it.
I'm just gonna go through the phone. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Does that sound any better?
Yeah, that's way better.
Let's do this then. All right. Yo, listen, first of all, whoa, is this guy mad? You see, you were talking about the Pav thing yesterday, yeah, Pav. Come on, Pav. I really wish I'd stayed so I could chat to you right now, because I swear to God, it make no sense. You're on these...
I'll tell Pav to go back in if you don't need to have a little conversation, because the Pav seems like he needs a friend right now to help him understand just where he's at because he's got some points.
Yeah, bring him in. Come, fam.
Soon. Go on.
Did he leave?
He's not back. Yeah.
Yo, Pam, let me ask you a question. Yeah. Real talk. Do you actually believe in Ten Hag? Because it looks like it took you like
no, yo,
but 2 seconds.
And it is mad. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but
no, you know what it is, bro.
Fam, everyone
else don't like me.
Everyone that's called in, it's worked. The new mic is ew. He's gonna go.
This is unacceptable.
This is rubbish.
This is unacceptable.
This is how your mind sounds. I'm Joe Blackman. I want to give my takes.
Your takes are rubbish, blood.
Your shit.
Sorry. The Joe Blackman mic.
Yeah, so I don't know why he's saying that.
I wanted to use that for time. Hey, Joe's black. Someone's in the mic for Daria. Joe.
Yo, yeah, screw it. Had to switch the phone settings.
Hey, Pav. Go and Pav it in.
What this dictatorship, bro, man? I'm getting simping for an opinion. Oh, shit.
Nah,
okay, listen, that's what simping's about, fam, yeah? But, bro, please tell me, why are you giving up on the manager already?
Let me firstly say, bro, I wanted this manager like way before Ollie even got sacked. I was in for this manager. I'm not saying he's a bad manager. I'm just saying the guy's been here a year, right? You've been with these players a long time, but yet when you've started the season again with a performance like that, which I think was the worst performance against Brighton, even though we lost that game, but won this one, there's cause for concern. And you can't let things slide because like we openly back a lot of these players and the coaching staff, the manager, whatever, without sometimes actually asking what he's doing. Like we shouldn't. That performance yesterday, that's unacceptable, man. And like some people are calling out certain players, but then you have to look at the manager as well. Like,
wait, hold on.
Why are you leaving Casemiro on his own while you're playing 2 attacking midfielders? Like, who thought that was a good idea?
Well, let's give Joe a chance to respond. Hey, Joe, talk to me.
Oh, no. I was listening to him cook because you know what the thing is, right? I'm saying to him right now, obviously, look at the first game of last season, bro. We didn't do nothing. We lost, yeah? And you're saying about, he's got one whole season. Oh, it's been one season already. Bro, think about it. He had one season with players he didn't want, yeah? He had half of the team he didn't even want them, fam.
The players that he had yesterday were his players. They're his players that he wants to play. So why isn't he getting the best out of them players? And why did it take him so long to make changes? Like the guy's had 2 pre-seasons and a full season. I expect better. How did I see Pochettino get the best out of his players against Liverpool? And I don't want to hear people say because Liverpool had a crap team because they're not a crap team. But why is it that we can't criticise for what he done yesterday, even though he's been there a whole season? He's had 2 pre-seasons, spent nearly 400 million on players that he wanted. None of the club has them bought players and chucked them at him. These are his players. I expect better from him. Like, I'm not saying I wanted this manager a long time ago.
But I expect better from him. These players are his players. No, honestly, these players are his players this season, yeah, bro. But it takes time to gel. And you can't compare every manager to every other manager, yeah. You can't compare Poch to him, yeah. Look how long it took Arteta to gel his team together and get his team right, yeah. Listen, sometimes coming from a different league as well is something that he needs to adapt to as well. He thinks he can play his little tap football, maybe not. You know what I mean? It's all about adapting to this league. And I do believe when you come into the start of a season, bro, it takes a little time to implement the things that you need to see. Yeah, especially after the first game of the season. Now, don't get me wrong. I wanted to see a much better performance than what I was
signed 0 players. They sacked their manager 7 days ago. They had to take a loan out. They had to take a loan from the government.
For how long?
Bro, it's
Did
Wolves.
they play any different than they played any season? But you say that, but Wolves always play hardcore, fam. Wolves always play that rock and roll football. They always have a high press. They always press the people.
They didn't do that last season. Last season they almost got relegated. This season they sacked their manager 7 days prior because there was
every match that Wolves play, are intense. They just don't score goals, fam. They don't score goals. And just like we saw yesterday, and that's why we benefited yesterday, fam. They just can't score goals. Yeah, they set up so many
I knew we
chances,
were going to
but
win
can't put them
yesterday.
away.
I told KG the day before we will win, but it's only going to be by 1 goal because we have no striker, we have no attackers who know how to create. Like, I was disappointed in Garnacho yesterday because I reckon like this guy, that like all this like media attention he's getting from the fans is going to his head. Like when he come in first, like Ten Hag brought him in, this guy was like trying to make passes to players. Now he's just becoming a bit greedy, and I was like literally happy when Sancho come on because Garnacho didn't deserve to play any more minutes yesterday. Like there's certain players here who are greedy. Like Anthony, I'm disappointed in that guy because that guy was getting so many assists back in Ajax for Halle. But yet, this guy's not doing that for our club.
No,
like,
you know
what's
what?
going
Yeah,
on?
you
What's
know what?
Ten
With the
Hag doing with him?
Garnacho thing, with the Garnacho thing, I think you have to take a little step back with that, yeah, because you know what? Oh, shame. Did you kick him out? Where is he? No. I'm saying, you know, with the Garnacho thing, you have to take a little step back with that, fam. He is young, and I tell you something. Yesterday, he got bullied. Yeah, he got bullied. You see his weakness now, and it's his strength. He's weak. Yeah, he's still a little boy. You get me? When certain man push him off the ball, he's pushed off the ball. And that's what I'm not going to disrespect him yesterday because, you know, at least he was trying to take people on. He was trying to beat his man. He just couldn't beat his man yesterday.
No, he was.
That's why.
No, I thought he was doing that. It's just the fact his end product was bad.
Lads, I got to wrap this up because I can't be late for Fever Stream. But this is interesting, fam. Listen, Pav, big up. Joe Blackman, big up as always. They told me to read Sir Alex comments. So I'm going to quickly go and find out. What did Sir Alex say yesterday? Sir Alex, there you go. What a morning. Sir Alex Football is back. What did Fergie say? Boom. What did Sir Alex say yesterday? What do you call it? Which team impressed the most in open week? I don't need to see that because you're sure you're not going to see United. You lot, wait, why do you think goals? I ain't seen what you said. There you go. Saxing on new players. There's no point in them coming here if they don't understand the expectations. Expectations of the club are huge. All the players we signed in my time accepted it. Boom. I don't know what he said, guys. If there's anyone that can get me exactly what Sir Alex has said, it'll be great. But what do you call it? Yes, SAF emphasized emphasized the number 9 position a lot. Let me read these super chats quickly, and then hopefully someone can let me know exactly what you said in the free seats. Boom. Maguire don't go anywhere. Unspoken truth. Spirit of Chino when I rang yesterday on Maguire. There you go. Ahmed Hassan. A season is a marathon, not a sprint. Absolutely. There you go. Red Devils down under. We discussed this. Pav, back the manager. Troy Superstar. KG told you that last season Ten Hag's clueless. Oh, come on, Troy. Well, Troy keeps the same energy anyway. I don't believe in that. Hopefully someone said, what do you call it? He said an interview with NBC, I think. What did he say? Still can't see it. Still can't see what the Fergie. I'll probably talk about with Flex on the next show that we do. Anyway, people, me and Flex are probably gonna lose our jobs in a couple minutes. Yeah, what a day. The Premier League is back. Everyone that gave a super chat or just showed love today, thank you very much. All the free seats, everyone that pulled up, I appreciate you. I'm out of here. I'm getting to go and lose my job as the Man United manager. But yeah, see you lot soon. Peace.
Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KT's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky that.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb,
Going
bomb.
on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.